Here's every free shiny you can get in Pokemon Legends ZA. After a couple hours of gameplay, when you unlock side quests in the game, you're going to be able to go to South Boulevard and find this lady right here with 2 Mareeps. You're going to want to go talk to her, and when you talk to her, she's going to tell you that she needs help finding a different colored Mareep, a shiny Mareep right here in Wild Zone 1. So after you start the quest, you're going to want to enter into the wild area from this way. You're going to want to head over to this gate and break the rocks with a Pokemon Rock Smash. You can use the Bumblebee that you got in the quest, or I use the Heracross in this instance. Once you break the rocks, you're going to take a right. You're going to see this ladder here, and you're going to climb it. And then you're going to climb this rooftop and then climb this ladder. And then I'll trigger a cutscene to where you're going to be able to trigger for the shiny Mareep. So after you reach the rooftop, you're going to be able to call Duve to be able to come up here to see the shiny Mareep. And then he's going to be able to see Mareep. And then after you complete the event, it is going to allow you to capture the Mareep yourself. And after you capture it, it is now yours. If you already have shiny Ampharos, here's another area where you can get a bunch of free shinies. It's in Wild Zone 3, and you can get Pikachu, Litleo, Fletchinder, the whole 9 yards. And the reason why this area specifically is a free place to get shinies is with how shiny hunting works in Pokemon Legends ZA. So because of the fact that day and night cycles in this game, what happens is that when you're in the middle of fighting Pokemon and stuff, when the game switches from day to nighttime, that Pokemon that you're fighting or potentially gonna catch will despawn. Luckily, Game Freak did code in the game because they also noticed this issue. In the case where the game switches to nighttime or goes from nighttime to daytime, that shiny Pokemon is going to stay in the game permanently. When I was playing through this game myself live on my live stream, I found a shiny Patrat. I heard the shiny notification in my headset, but I didn't know where the Pokemon was at. I left that area and then I came back to the area and shiny Patrat was still there. So that's proof that it's coded that way so that your shiny Pokemon don't despawn. What's awesome about this is that there's certain locations in Legends ZA that you can just AFK shiny farm. All you gotta do is hold down on the Joy-Con or do a button sequence to where you go on the bench to transition between day and night. And because the shiny Pokemon don't despawn, you can continuously go AFK, reloading the world over and over and over again. And once you come back to your game after being AFK for a couple hours, you'll have a high chance of having a new shiny. So the first method that I would recommend is getting to the rooftop on the left-hand side here. If you see this little staircase here, what you're able to do is that you're able to constantly hold down on your left Joy-Con on the Joy-Con here, and you're able to constantly reset this area with no hassle whatsoever. This will reload every single spawn in Wild Area 3. So by the time that you get back after going AFK for a long time, you're gonna have a really high chance of getting shinies. So what you can do is you can probably get some sort of rubber band and attach it to the top of your Joy-Con, and then have that rubber band on the top of your Joy-Con, move it down. And then from there, you can just leave your Joy-Con. You can go get lunch, do some chores, go to sleep. And by the time you get back onto your Nintendo Switch 2, you're gonna have a very high chance to get a shiny. And even if you don't want to get a rubber band to do this is still nice just to like listen to the amazing Lumio City music from Legends ZA, holding down your Joy-Con constantly like this until you hear the shiny noise in the background. So you can be talking to your friends, doing some live streams, just doing some other tasks like watching videos and stuff. And again, you can just simply do this in the background. It makes shiny hunting so much easier. It's amazing. Another thing to notice though from this area specifically is that that sound that we're just hearing, the whew, that is not the shiny sound. You'll hear a shiny sparkle instead. So the next shiny hunting method that gives you basically free shiny Pokemon is in certain wild areas that have benches. So as we talked about before, when you cycle between day and night, it resets every encounter that happens in a wild area. So any wild areas that have benches in them, you're going to be able to sit down, transition to go to nighttime, go to daytime, and from there, it's going to allow you to reset every area. Now, it looks like there's only 7 wild zones that do have access to this feature. And in the case where you have a modded controller, you can program it to wherever you can keep pushing down on the Joy-Con like in Wild Zone 3 that we talked about earlier, and you're going to be able to spam A with a modded controller. If you're like me though, you're gonna have to do it this way. We're gonna have to continuously do it manually. We're gonna have to just keep spamming A and keep holding down on the Joy-Con and let the game cycle between day and night, because when it goes through this cutscene, it fully resets every single area, and it's still a lot faster than doing it regularly in this game. So Wild Zone 1 is an area where it has benches, obviously, since we just talked about it. The Pokemon you can get in this area is going to be Weedle, Pichu, Scatterbug, Fletchling, Pidgey, Mareep, and Bunnelby. Next up, Wild Zone 3 has benches, so you can do this method instead, but like we talked about earlier, I would recommend doing the method where you walk in here and hold down on the Joy-Con in order to continuously reset this, as it's way faster than resetting it by the bench method. The Pokemon you can get in here is Skidoo, Pancham, Litleo, Esper, Flabebe, and Pikachu. Next up, Wild Zone 5. If you head over to the left-hand side here, there is a bench you can continuously reset with. This area has Pidgeotto, Volipede, Electrike, Bellsprout, Abra, Pidgey, and Bunnelby. Next up, we have Wild Zone 7, and you can see the benches right in front of the screen right here. The Pokemon in this area is Hippopotamus, Audino, Vanillite, Kakuna, Flabebe, Roselia, and Shuppet. Next up, we have Wild Zone 12, and there is plenty of benches to be able to shiny hunt with. Wild Zone 12 has Delibird, Machop, Snover, I think it's Ugadite, I don't know how to pronounce that Pokemon's name, Vanillite, Go-Goats, Snorunt, and Machoke. Next up is Wild Area 15. It has a bench right here. Showcases that there is a Pumpkaboo, Shuppet, Scolipede, Haunter, Rilipede, Beedrill, and Larvitar. And last area that has wild zones is going to be area number 17. As you can see, there's 2 benches here. The wild area Pokemon in here is Klefki, Lampent, Skarmory, Pyroar, Diggersby, and Chespin. Real quick, while editing this video, I should have showcased to you guys some issues that you can encounter while trying to shiny hunt in this game. There is certain Pokemon that despawn, like Esper, Badoo, and in this case, Pidgey. Here's a stream clip of me witnessing for the first time that you can lose shiny Pokemon in this game. The truth behind ADHD messes up so much. Dude, ADHD, wait, is that a shiny? Oh my God, speaking of shinies, wait, it just disappeared. Wait. We were just talking about shiny odds and a shiny just spawned in. What? I wasn't even ready. It disappeared out of the thin air. Does it come back? Wait, it's gone. Wait, I just lost a shiny. I had no chance to capture that. I was talking to chat. We might actually be cooked. A shiny Pidgey just spawned and then dipped. What just happened? Is it gone for good? No way it's gone for good. No way it's gone for good. If there is, I'm gonna crash out. I've been defending this game, but if it is gone for good, I'm crashing out. Hold up. Let's do this. There's no way, dude. That's what I'm saying. I heard that shinies don't despawn. Let's reset the cutscenes here. That was way too quick. There was no chance to capture it. There was 0 chance to capture it. ZA is gonna be full shiny dex. Rip that Pidgey. Nah. Don't tell me the bad news, guys. It's gone. They don't despawn when reloading, but they can vanish or run. No way, dude. No way. There was like 0 chance to get that. Oh, it's gone, boys. Oh, it's gone. We just lost a shiny Pidgey. Are you actually kidding me? Dude, I want to do a challenge on like getting every single mega shiny. Dude, that is ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. There was 0 chance to get that. I'm literally relaxing in an area where there's no PvP, and then the shiny Pidgey just decided to just leave. That's actually insane. Why did they even code Pokemon to disappear like that? Pidgey literally vanished like a ghost. It was a mirage. So yeah, be careful when it comes to finding some of these shinies in this game. Do not farm shiny Pidgey in open in Lumiose, but it sure sucks that even if you do get one on accident, it has the chance to despawn. Like I said, Esper and Badoo, I've seen gameplay of those ones despawning too. So do some research before shiny hunting certain Pokemon to know if they do despawn or not, because people out there are going to talk about it. Other than that though, thanks so much for watching today's video. If this video did help out, drop a like on the video down below, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and share this video with a friend if it did help out. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Big shout out to Jeffrey Kofer, Go Diego Go, Samurai OG, and Unclass Eradicated for being members at $10 or above. You guys are the reason why I can keep the lights on and continue making content.